Hi guys, and welcome to my channel Talk English with T, where we sip tea and talk English. Please like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss a video. Dan is about to jump in and chat. Where's everybody from? Shout out your country so I can share it, okay? Shout out to Slovakia. I used to live in Budapest, and I had a friend who was half Italian and half Slovakian, and she gave me these like noodles that were like made of potatoes, and she gave me it had like cheese on it, I think. Oh, anyways, it was like a traditional Slovakian dish, and it was so good. So good. Shout out to India, France. I see you, France, in the house. We got two French words that are cognates with English words that I'm going to teach you guys today. You're going to love it. So pardon my American accent if I say your name wrong. Nail, if you are open to giving that French perspective on the language, that'd be really cool. Who else? People. Nadiska? Is that how you say it? Oh, guys, yes, talk to each other too, please. Talk to each other too. Like, some of you guys are looking for speaking partners. Everybody can see the messages in chat, so, let me get you in. I want everybody who wants to be here in. It's going to be a great lesson. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it because I am giving you exactly what you asked for. I took a poll. This is why it's important to answer everything in my poll. And that lets me know what you want to learn. Why do I do that? Because I love teaching and I love learning about cultures, and I love meeting people from all over the world, and I like talking to them. Oh, I knew somebody from Turkey. I swear, I have a friend from everywhere. Like, I try to make friends with people from all over the world. So, like, I probably know somebody from everywhere. Hi, Gerardo Santos. I love to travel. I'm going to Asia next. My next places I want to go to are going to be India, Japan, and probably Thailand. I don't know. Any suggestions? Do you guys travel? Everybody share the places you've been. Like, if you've been to other countries, shout them out. I haven't been to Turkey, but my mom and my brother, they have. They went to Istanbul. Am I saying that right? I'm totally coming to India. I'm definitely coming to India. Just you wait. As soon as I can get like a vacation, because I'm also a school teacher, and so I only can go and travel during the summers if I do go travel, but I'm really busy a lot of time. I'm trying to fight it though, because traveling is what I need to do for work as well. All right, as I mentioned earlier, this lesson is going to be about cognates. Okay, let me get this up for you, okay? So one of the things I really like to do, and if you are not following me or subscribe to my YouTube channel, sorry about the messages that just like popped here, please ignore those. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Talk English with T. Daniel is going to be in the comments, and he's going to answer any English questions that you guys have, okay? He is a native English speaking American, so he can help you just as well as I can. Or if you have any questions, he can answer you too, okay? So anyways, if you want to have free English lessons every Sunday, I put one up. Go to my YouTube. And they kind of go, and this is exactly how they pretty much go, except they're more interactive because they have more things in it. Since I'm talking to you today, I didn't feel the need to add in all those extra things. So first we're gonna go and define what is a cognate. And I want you guys to think about these things as we go through them, because I'm gonna ask you guys some questions as well. Then we'll talk about tips to improve your vocabulary, because if you've been following in my stories, I have been reading a lot about the importance of vocabulary building and how it can help English learners. So we're gonna give you some tips, and then we're gonna have a discussion. And here is where I'm gonna want you to go over to YouTube and write your sentences in the comments, all right? What is a cognate, guys? So now I want to turn this question back to you, and I want you guys to write it in the messages for me, if you will. What is a cognate? That's a question. I want you guys to answer this. If you don't know what a cognate is, just say, I don't know. I wrote it in the comments. Okay, I don't know. That's okay. If you don't know, that's when I get to do my job. I get to teach. If you don't know, I get to teach, and I love teaching. So, oh, you guys don't know what a cognate is? You are in for a treat. The word, and I'm gonna write it in the comments. A cognate is a word in another language that has the same meaning or looks like a word in your native language. Okay? So that's what a cognate is. Let me actually give you an example of a cognate. Here are two examples of cognates. Okay? Let me make it big because I don't know if you guys can see this. So what's up? Okay. Here are two different languages. You have the English language and you have the French language. But the words are the same. If you look at them, dunema, which is French, okay? Look exactly, it's spelled exactly like dunema or dunement is how we'd say it in English. It looks the same. That is a cognate. The two words look the same. Okay, there's an accent here, but that doesn't matter. Okay, the words look the same. So this says at the end, a dramatic, intriguing end. Okay, that's what that means in French. In English, it's the same thing, a dramatic end. If you want to know how to use that word, you'd say the denouement of that movie was worth waiting for. Okay? So that means the end of that movie was worth waiting for. Another word that you guys had a lot of issues with was entente. Okay? Again, this is a French and English word. The English borrowed this word from the French, and now it's a part of the English language, and it means the same thing. It looks alike, and it means the same thing. Word in French and in English, agreement. And I'm gonna post this on my Instagram, so if you can't really see it now or you wanna look at it closer, don't worry. It'll be up on Instagram, and I'm also gonna put this on YouTube. So that's also gonna be there. Okay, so I'm about to come back to you guys really quick, check on you, see what you're saying. Bye now. Okay, so you will see, look. Okay, you're asking questions, you want more, you want it specifically tailored to you. Let me tell you, private lessons, all right? Because this is a group thing. I'm trying now, you're getting this for free, okay? So I'm talking to you. We're trying to work together, all right? But if you want it specifically detailed for you, then I will suggest getting private lessons, okay? I have a time limit that I can do this in which this needs to all be finished with. There were two words, duniment and entente, okay? These are cognates. You want to know what a cognate is. You want to know why a cognate is important to learning vocabulary. Well, if you can think of a word in your language that is the same in English, that automatically increases your vocabulary. And if it means the same thing in another language, now you know vocabulary in 3, okay? We're talking about real language skill here, okay? It's not easy. Learning is not easy, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm the type of teacher where I'm like, if I see you working, if I see you want it, if you showing me you're committed, I am here for you. I will like coach you. I will help you get your fluency. I will help you get that confidence. But if you're just complaining and you're not trying and you're not really giving me anything, don't worry. Like I said, if you don't know it, it's gonna be up on Instagram right after this meeting, after this, this chat. Let me continue. Oops. Is it? Okay. All right, now on to tips to improve your vocabulary. All right, so again, everyone wants to know the quick and easy way to learn a language. If someone is saying you're gonna learn it tonight in like 5 hours or something, they're lying to you. There is no quick and easy way other than practice, okay? But there are some tips that you can use to learn a little faster than maybe you normally would, okay? So now, you want to learn the cognates, okay? That's what we just talked about. Words that are the same in 2 languages. So I showed you French. I don't know what your native language is. There's different native languages. We had Slovakian, we had Indian, we had, Turkish. There's different first languages. It'll be up to you to find out the words that are the same in your language and in the language of English, okay? Google cognates of the English language in, for example, Italian, okay? See what comes up. Those are gonna be the easiest for you to learn. The second tip I have for you is to use new words immediately. As soon as you can use them, okay? So I give you guys a lot of chances to practice under my post where I give you new words and I ask you a question and you can use that new word right away. That's gonna help you memorize it. The third tip is to use the word in a sentence. Again, when you're writing it out, when you're writing it down, you're using it in a sentence and you are putting it in your mind the best way to use that sentence, like what the context should be. And the last tip, and this is an important one, be aware of homophones, okay? Do you guys know what homophones are? If you don't know, just say no in the comments and I'll explain it. You need to be aware of homophones because they are the false cognates. It's a word that they're kind of like, first of all, it sounds like it's the same word, but it's not the same word, okay? So there might be words that you have in your language that also exists in English, but they do not mean the same thing. Like I know in Spanish, there's a word molesta, I think it is. And it's also an English word, but you know, it does not mean the same thing in English as it means in Spanish, okay? Yes, Alok, you're doing homophones. So there's a slight difference between false friends, which are false cognates, and homophones, and because the homophones are words that sound alike. They're both words that sound alike, but with homophones, they can be spelled alike as well, but they mean different things. So when you want to improve your vocabulary, you're gonna have to listen closely to that. All right, guys. Again, this is just a free lesson. I am thankful to all of you guys who came and checked this out. I just wanted to see how it was good for me to see how this software works in groups, because I want to do more group lessons. And so seeing how this can work, you know, we'll keep working on it. I might do another one until I can figure out how I really want to set it out. But thank you all who joined me today. If you have any extra questions or you want to check this out again, because you missed something or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna put it up on YouTube. So these tips will be there, the slides will be there. There are two cognates that we learned in this lesson. They were denouement and entente. Remember, these are cognates with French words, but these are also English words. So whoever that guy was who was saying, oh, well, I don't want to learn French and he's living in France, I really don't know what to say about that, because these are English words too, okay? These are English words. They're cognates. And there are many, many, many other English words that are also cognates. So if you want to increase your vocabulary, you're gonna have to learn the cognates, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So if you write in the comments under this video on YouTube, when I post it on YouTube, a sentence with those two cognates, in English, I will tell you if you use it correctly, okay? And again, this gives you that memorization practice, and that's really important to increasing your vocabulary. I can't stress that enough. You can also follow me on Facebook, okay? That's where you can share stories and these things with your friends and families easier that may also want to learn English. And make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, any questions before I go? Any questions? All right, thank you for joining me, and make sure you check out my video next week. I think I might. I think I'll try again to come on Sunday. Tell your friends, tell people, because it's a lot of work to do this. So if people aren't interested, then I'm gonna do something else. But if you want me to keep coming in and chatting, we'll figure it out. Like, this is the first group chat. We'll figure out how we really want to do it with time. So, all right. All right, bye.